Well, originally I did my pre-fellowship training at St. Vincent's Hospital in Manhattan in an area called the Village. And during the time there, I did a double residency in internal medicine and community medicine. And this was the time where AIDS was really ravaging the city and the U.S. And then I went on to fellowship at Beth Israel, where I had extensive training in infectious diseases and was exposed and trained in every aspect, including transplant medicine, including orthopedics, oncology, travel medicine, and all places that infectious diseases are required. All subspecialties, not just infectious diseases, have to first be grounded in internal medicine, in the practice of medicine. And then we use the lens of our subspecialty to view, see, and operate within our subspecialty. So whether you have an orthopedic infection, which involves a surgical process as well as an infectious process, if you're immunosuppressed, receiving cancer therapy, we need to know and understand how these chemotherapeutic agents work and what type of infections are going to arise because of those particular agents, and then how to treat you appropriately. And so no matter what area of medicine you're working in as an infectious disease specialist, it has to first be grounded in internal medicine. When I was doing my training in infectious diseases and actually a lot of my residency in infectious diseases, this was the time in the late 90s, mid-90s, when AIDS and HIV was really present. And so we had whole hospital wards just devoted to HIV and AIDS, especially where I was practicing. And so soon after completing my training, I took the position as Associate Medical Director at a large hospital in New York City called St. Luke's Roosevelt Hospital. And there I oversaw the program for the HIV clinic. And we had approximately 60 to 80 support staff and 20 to 30 physicians. So I was really fortunate in being able to participate in that collaborative experience with all the other physicians. It was a really important time as new therapeutics were coming about, and I had the opportunity to do research on those therapeutics and to travel around the country and to give talks and lectures around all these processes. So my initial beginning in infectious diseases was really this plum experience that I had. And from there I went into private practice, and I've been in the same private practice now for 15 years. We started out as a group of 3 physicians, and now we have 21 physicians, so we're a small multidisciplinary group. And so I do, half my day is spent in seeing patients in our offices or outpatient clinic, and we see the whole spectrum of infectious diseases, from travel medicine to any skin and soft tissue infections, to tick-borne infections, to follow-ups from the hospital. I also consult at 4 hospitals that range from small rural hospitals to tertiary care centers. And so I'm doing the whole gamut of infectious diseases where there's not a lot of subspecialty support to where we have every advanced modality that's available.